Hello viewers, I am Mr. Dilip Kumar Pal, stand before you with a topic, political theory, its meaning, types, branches and theories. In +3 second semester, on the basis of new educational policy 2020, in the core paper number 3, which is Introduction to Political Theory, there is a topic, meaning of political theory. And in this video, we'll discuss meaning of political theory, types of political theory, branches of political theory, and theories of political theory. And today in this video, part number 1, I will discuss meaning of political theory, types of political theory, branches of political theory, and theories of political theory. But before I discuss meaning, types, branches and theories of political theory, I want to inform my viewers that my channel name is @Dilip Kumar Pal 9375. In this channel, you will find videos from +3 first semester to +3 sixth semester, political honors and ethics and values, and +3 second semester political honors on the basis of new education policy 2020, and videos from +3 first semester to second semester political and general elective, and environmental studies video of +3 first semester is found. I want to inform my viewers that any video you want on any topic, just write my name Dilip Kumar Pal and the name of the topic in Google or YouTube. You will get videos in English and Odia. Again, I want to inform you that any video you will find in English, its Odia version is also on the channel. And any video you will find in Odia, be sure its English version is also in the channel. Let us start. Meaning of political theory. What is a political theory? Political theory is a subfield of political science, and Aristotle is its father. Political theory is a subfield of political science, and Aristotle is its father. Political theory is very important because it helps us to understand the foundations of political system, analyze power dynamics, and critically evaluate political ideas, issues, and their solutions, and make citizens more informed so that they will be capable of participating meaningfully in political life. So, political theory is a very important topic. Political theory is a very important subject. It is a part of political science, and Aristotle is its father. And political theory is very important because it helps us to understand the foundations of political system. Political theory is very important because it helps us to understand foundations of political system. What is political system? Means government. Number 2, analyze power dynamics. It says how our powers are distributed, how it is exercised. It is known as power dynamics. Number 3, critically evaluate political ideas. It analyzes political ideas, issues, and their solutions. It discusses various political problems and their solutions. Make citizens more informed so that they will be capable of participating meaningfully in political life. It gives various useful information to the citizens By this, citizens will be able to participate successfully in the political life. So political theory is very important. So what is a political theory? Meaning of political theory. Political theory is a subfield of political science which studies or focuses on the political theory is a subfield of political science which studies or focuses on the fundamental principles and values like justice, liberty, equality, power, authority, rights, and legitimacy. Different political systems like democracy, socialism, capitalism, authoritarianism. Different ideologies like liberalism, conservatism, socialism, nationalism. And different historical and contemporary issues like factors responsible for rise and fall of empires, causes of conflicts, conditions for achieving lasting peace, role of technology in politics, global political challenges like climate change, economic inequality, etc., which shape political communities and political institutions. So, what is a political theory? Political theory is a subfield or branch of political science. So, what political theory speaks? Political theory speaks about those things which influence political communities and political institutions. It studies those things, those matters which influence political life or political institutions or state government. So political theory studies those things which influence political institutions, political communities or state government. So which factors influence political community and political institutions? It includes it focuses those things which influence political institutions, political communities. Under it, it includes fundamental principles and values like justice, liberty, equality, power, authority, rights, and legitimacy. It studies fundamental concepts like liberty, justice, equality, power, authority, rights, and legitimacy, which influence the political institutions. Number two, different type of political systems like democracy, socialism, capitalism, authoritarianism. It also studies different type of political systems like democracy, socialism, capitalism, authoritarianism, which influence the government. Number three, it also studies different ideologies like liberalism, conservatism, socialism, nationalism. It also studies various ideologies like liberalism, conservatism, socialism, nationalism. And it also studies various historical and contemporary issues like factors responsible for a rise and fall of empires. It also studies various historical and contemporary issues like rise and fall of empires, factors responsible for rise and fall of empires, causes of conflicts. What are the causes of conflicts? Condition for achieving lasting peace, how lasting peace will be achieved, and role of technology in politics, global political challenges like climate change, economic inequality, etc., which shape political community and political interests. So political theory is nothing else but a subject which studies those factors which influence political community and political institutions or state and government. It studies those things which influence political institutions and political communities. It includes different type of fundamental concepts like law, liberty, equality, different type of political systems like democracy, like socialism, capitalism, different type of political system like democracy, socialism, capitalism, different type of ideologies like liberalism, conservatism, socialism, nationalism, and different type of historical and political issues. Historical issues means rise and fall, factor responsible for rise and fall of different type of empires. Contemporary issues like different type of challenges. Contemporary issues like different type of challenges like climate change, economic inequality, etc. So political theory means it studies those things which influence political community or political institution. So we are clear about the meaning of political theory. Now discuss. Political theory studies what matters which influence political community. We'll discuss now what factors it studies which influence political communities. Number one, political theory focuses basic political concepts. It studies those things which influence political life. So under it, we'll discuss first. Political theory focuses basic political concepts. It focuses basic political concepts like justice. What is justice? It means what constitutes a just society and how should resources and opportunities be distributed. It discusses how a just society will be formed and how resources and opportunity will be distributed. Number two, liberty. It means what freedoms are necessary for people and what are the limits of those freedoms. It discusses liberty, what freedoms are necessary for people and how these liberties will be protected. Number three, equality. It means all should be made equal. Equality means all should be made equal and how it can be achieved. All should be made equal and how it will be achieved. It is equality. Number four, power. It means how power will be exercised and what are the legitimate and illegitimate use of power, how powers will be exercised, what will be the legitimate and illegitimate use of power. Then authority. It means what is the basis of legitimate authority and what are the limits of state power. Authority means what is the basis of legal authority, who is legal, and what are the limits of state power, what are the limit of state power. Then rights. It means what rights individuals should possess. Rights means what rights individuals should be given and how they are protected, how rights will be protected. Then legitimacy. It means what makes policy system or government legitimate, what makes government or policy system legal in the eye of people. Then democracy. It means what are the different forms of democracy, what are their strength and weakness, what are the different forms of democracy, what are its strength and weakness. So political theory discusses first of all different type of fundamental concepts which influence political community and political institution. Then what it studies more? Political theory focuses different policy system. It focuses different type of governments. Under it, democracy. Policy theory examines principles, processes, challenges of democratic governance. It also discusses democracy. It also influences the political system. In democracy, what we discuss? Political theory examines principles, processes, challenges of democratic governance. What are the principles of democracy? How it works and what are its challenges? Number two, authoritarianism, dictatorship. Political theory examines nature of authoritarianism. What is authoritarianism? Factors that contribute to their rise and fall. What is authoritarianism? What factors are responsible for their rise and fall? Number three, socialism. Political theory examines principles of socialism and their social economic system. Political theory discusses principles of socialism and its social and its economic and policy system. Then capitalism. It examines principles and consequences of capitalist ecosystem. It discusses principles of capitalism and what are its consequences. So these are political theory discusses different type of political systems which influence political community or political institution or state government. Then political theory focuses different types of ideology. It also studies different type of ideologies because there are some ideologies which influence the political community and political institution. So what are the ideologies? Number one, liberalism. This ideology gives stress to individual liberty, limited government and free market. It studies also liberalism. In liberalism, main principles are freedom of people, individual freedom, limited government, and free market. Again, it studies conservatism. It gives stress to tradition, social order, and limited government intervention. Political theory also studies conservatism. Conservative means it stands for tradition, social order, and limited governmental intervention. There will be stress to tradition, social order, and limited government intervention. Then socialism. It also studies about socialism. So what you will find in socialism? In socialism, stresses to social equality, collective ownership, government planning. It studies social security. It studies social equality. All the people will be equal. Then collective ownership. Means of production should be controlled by government. Then government planning. Government should plan. Finally, nationalism. So political theory also studies nationalism because nationalism also influences the political system. Nationalism means it stresses to national identity and the pursuit of national interest. Nationalism gives stress to national identity. Then pursuit of national interest. National interest must be achieved. So in this video we have discussed. In this video we have discussed in its part 1 meaning of political theory. And in its second part, we will discuss types of political theory, branches of political theory, and theories of political theory. So I want to inform my viewers to subscribe the channel so new videos will come to you. And aware of your friends about this channel so some students will be benefited. Remember, by giving help to anybody, we will not have any loss. By giving help to anybody, we can prove that we are human beings. Thank you. Have a good day.